Valor. Yeah, we just heard Reels talk about this. Hey, maybe we'll see SK Gaming able to pull through for this one. Again, they do have their entire team has their fingers crossed that they are not going to have to see this match more than once in any series, because it does spell trouble for them. It's going to be very easy for Valrath and Veeks to just run the arena.
Yeah, it will be, and this is the health bar that you're going to be watching, guys. This is the healer that they will be targeting. So over here, if that green bar gets depleted, there will be no chance for it to come back up in many cases. So here we go then, round one, lifts going up, and Reels will be running for his life. There comes a Chains of Ice, there comes a Death Grip afterwards, and he's going to be pulled right into the center, but already there's been a kidney shot and a lockdown onto the Paladins. They're trying to exchange healers here. There comes a Strangulate onto Reels. He's going to survive through, and will actually get away with pain suppression. Now, this is amazing for SK Gaming.
Yes, so Zilia is forced to use his bubble right now. SK Gaming is doing a fantastic job. As soon as Zilia's bubble's down, they're going to be in big trouble. We saw that Valrath was just blinded. He did have to break out of that. He did end up using his trinket. We see Zilia's bubble is now finished, so we're going to see the pressure move back over to him while SK Gaming is trying to keep the pressure up. We do see Valrath stuck in a full kidney. His right as his
as well. That's going to be enough.
Valrath
and there goes
done.
The kill on Ring of Valor. And wow, SK Gaming USA, they are playing from the get-go amazingly. Reels survived with the help of Pooks.
Wow.
Then they got the bubble, they got away with Reels being alive, and then they just rotated and got the win. And SK Gaming are going to take round one. They'll be in the top left of your screens, wearing the green flags, or sporting the green flags, and TSG will be in the top right, and we are in Nagrand. And Rob, what are we expecting?
Probably something about the same strat. Obviously, we're going to see Reels try to hug a pillar off the start, but we're likely going to see Enforcer and Pooks try to get out there and just stop the damage while pressuring down either Valrath or Veeks, into forcing them into being defensive enough that there won't be as much pressure on Reels. Because if they are able to live long enough and continue to put pressure on Zilia while controlling Valrath and Veev, we're going to see another win for SK Gaming.
If they can go onto match point then. So Veeks is actually, they're going to open up heavy onto the mage here, and Pooks is going to be under pressure. He is trying to get away. Intimidating Shout was actually used early, caught the rope. He's going to trinket that one off. Still chasing the mage. It looks like they're actually splitting DPS at the moment, as they haven't got their second target. There comes the first ice block. And so far, the Death Knight of Valgraf isn't able to get onto his target. They're both caught into Novas right now, and they need to get onto that mage. There's a Chains of Ice. Pain suppression goes up on the mage, and they both catch him at the same time as actually a Strangulate. So he's going to be taking a whole host of damage. And Reels is going to have to be spamming his heal button. And so far, Zilia is caught into a kidney, but that's going to be a waste of a kidney because nothing came from that damage. So far, the advantage is definitely in the position of TSG.
Pooks is getting pressure down very hard. We can see that he's actually unable to do really anything. We did see a lot of pressure coming out from him earlier, and that was the very strong point for SK Gaming. Valrath is getting pressured as well, but really all that Enforcer can do right now is put out just a little bit of pressure at a time, because if either of these units change to him, he's going to be in big trouble. Zilia did just get counterspelled now into a kidney shot. He hasn't used his bubble. He's now getting chained into a fear, but we still see lots of pressure over on Pooks. Both of those, the DK and the Warrior, are going to be pressuring him down, and not much that Reels is going to be able to do to save him.
Yeah, it was $1,000 for the team and $2,000 each, but it's not about that for these two teams. It really is about that first place. They want their names written in history at the Blizzard events here in the World of Warcraft 3v3 tournament.
So we are going on to the Nagrand Arena. We can see obviously, both of these teams are just going to be buffing up, getting ready to go. We probably aren't going to see any strat changes out of TSG. They know that no matter what they try to do, that mage is going to be their biggest problem. Wow, we see a very early improved counterspell on Zilia. Is getting all the way down to only half HP. He does have to trinket out of that kidney shot. He is getting pressured very hard. He's all the way down about 50% right now. If we see some more pressure out of Pooks and Enforcer, we're going to see Zilia forced into that bubble. Dancer is trying to stay away as long as he can. We do see the polymorphs. That's exactly what they need. That bubble is used. We do see a Master Spell able to get off the bubble. We see Enforcer still on Zilia. He forces him into, he uses his blind, no trinket up. We're going to see all of the burst getting down right there. We saw Zilia. Yeah, Sap is probably also one of TSG's largest fears, because you're going to see a SAP really gives an RMP the time that they need to set up in the beginning. We've also seen every time that Pooks gets out onto the field, we're going to see him open with likely a Pet Nova immediately followed by that Imp counterspell, so we don't see any sort of freedom or dispel able to get him off, because they want Zillia out in the open. They want him to be forced into that bubble.
So here we go then. It could be last round as we go in, and just to remind you, SK Gaming are on match point. If they win this, they win the grand finals. TSG need to reply twice, and then also
an Imp counterspell into a sap onto Zillia. Wow, that was kind of interesting. Excuse me, the other way around. Zillia is getting forced down. He does pop Aura Mastery. He is stuck in a deep freeze that's followed up by a Garrote. He's getting all the way down to half HP. We can see the Valrath and Beaver trying to keep up the pressure. Zillia is forced into a bubble very early. The Mass Dispel does not take it off. That's very unfortunate for them. We do see a Hammer of Justice onto Enforcer currently, so we see Valrath and Beaver trying to get him down. We see a little split DPS. Valrath is waiting, it looks like, to Death Grip Dancer, yes, as soon as his Ice Block is down.
Yeah, and actually it comes the damage onto Zillia, and this could be the end of them, and it is going to be the end, and SK Gaming
great job.
Down Zillia for a second time, and that's the last time that they are going to need to take it, because SK Gaming are going to be the champions here at the American Regionals, the Blizzard 2009 Warcraft Regionals, and SK Gaming are the champions. And congratulations to them, picking up a win 3-1, and they look ecstatic on stage there. And, well,
such a fantastic job by SK. They even went into it not sure if they were going to win, but there they go, showing everyone their A game and really showing TSG, no, you do not counter us.